Hey guys, so I'm going to be putting the Auxito LED beams in my reverse lights on my 2022 GMC Sierra Refresh. I believe it works for 2014 and up. It's just going to be 2 LED bulbs. Nothing too crazy about them. Comes with extra O-rings, which you shouldn't need on this. And then the bulbs, there's already one installed, and it just kind of pops in over this lip. It's not specifically keyed, so the only tool that you're going to need is a T15 Torx bit. I'm putting it on an impact, and you're just going to take this screw and this screw out. The truck's a little dirty, so go ahead and take those out right now. Put them somewhere safe, you don't want to lose them. Okay, I'm just going to take the taillight. I take my right hand and kind of just pop it there. There's a little clip right here that does, and then there's another one exactly on the bottom. It'll just pull out. Then the connector we're going to be working with, it's going to be this bottom one. It's kind of hard to see, but it just twists in there. So stick your hand in, it's pretty tight, and then that's going to be your bulb. So we'll just pull that one out. If you plan on reusing it, don't touch it with your fingers like I just did. But then let's drop the taillight. So it shouldn't matter which way you plug it in. It should be reverse polarity protected. So just plugs in there, and then for the actual taillight, you just push it in over the ring, and then I just like to turn it a little bit just to make sure it's there. It's a reflector bowl, so it doesn't really matter. Then this will hang out. I'm gonna go ahead and reclip the bracket onto the taillight. Sometimes it's kind of a pain. Maybe. Guess it doesn't really matter, but just kind of holds the wires in. Once you get it in there, they're threaded here and here, and it's going to go here and here. And you just kind of eyeball them. Make sure it's pushed in. I like to go ahead and hand thread these a little bit, just to make sure that they don't get cross threaded. And then mine's on an impact, so I just zip them on. Okay. I'm gonna throw my bulb in here, and it is daytime, so I'll get you a shot during the day of me putting my reverse lights on, and then from this shot, go ahead and come back at night so you can see the difference. But obviously my taillights are tinted. They have 5% Lux film on them, so they're pretty dark. I'll go ahead and unlock it just so you can see it is red. But I'll go ahead and get in and put it in reverse so you can see the difference. Go ahead and back up so you can see both of them at the same time. So this is the new bulb, and that is the stock halogen garbage nasty one. So see if we can get them both in the shot here. You can see it's way different. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this when it gets dark, and I'll come back and show you the actual difference at night versus what we can see in the camera and what we can't. So be right back. Okay, so it is nighttime now, so let me go ahead and turn these lights on. So it is crazy bright. versus that, which is garbage. Can't quite. There we go. Got them both in the shot. And then let's take a look. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand in front of this one, and we got this much light from it, which I think is really good. And then I'm gonna do the same thing and stand in front of the really bright one, and that's the light. So that's what we get from the factory bulb, and that's what we get from the Auxito bulb. And this is still with 5% tint over the taillights. So let me go ahead and do the other one, and then I will show you what it looks like done, and then I'll put on the backup camera in the truck. Be right back. Okay, so I went in and started the truck and pulled it up a little bit. These are very impressive. They would be even brighter if these weren't tinted, but I mean, it lights up. We'll just do with just one. So are crazy bright. Also have these LED license plate lights. We got an install video coming for those. Let's go ahead and look at it from the inside of the truck just to see what we can see. So we can see very well. Back up a little bit more. But it is lit up extremely well. That's it. Go back to that camera, or the back camera. That's it. You know, with just these really, really bright license plate lights, they do kind of cast a little bit of light, but that's neutral. Okay. So these were, I want to say they're like 25 bucks. I think they're absolutely worth it. You go ahead and park my truck. It goes in the grass so my wife can get out. So let me go ahead and park it, and it'll show you kind of even a little bit more. See, it's lighting it up extremely well for me to be able to see. Before, I really couldn't see very well at all, which is not the truck's fault. It's more of the tinted taillights, but yeah. So I think these were definitely worth the money. I'm very happy with them. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the description for the Amazon. Show you one more, just how crazy bright they really are. Because once it locks and these turn off, it is pitch black over here. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below, and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Thanks guys.